And did you hear what he's saying about him now? What McCain's saying about Obama? That he's just a celebrity like Britney Spears or Paris Hilton.
Well, he is. He's a rock star.
Right, but they should be liked by the populace.
Yes.
I mean, as much as a rock star.
Yes.
I agree.
Meanwhile, so we have to decide, is Obama an elitist, or is he a populist, or are their arguments just not making any sense whatsoever?
Oh, I never thought of that. That's perfect.
It's the argument of convenience.
So they want it both ways. He's an elitist, he's too popular. We can talk about race, he can't talk about race. But what really was annoying to me was it said he played the race card and he played it from the bottom of the deck, which is an exact quote from one of O.J.'s lawyers. You may be too young to remember this.
Oh.
But one of O.J.'s lawyers, when the trial is over, conceded. He said, we played the race card and we played it from the bottom of the deck.
Well, I think that's the reason they used the quote, in order to inspire that kind of racial advocacy.
Yeah. The plastic bags, you know, you've seen in stores now.
Yeah, I hate plastic bags because the baggers only put one item per bag.
Yo, that's a good reason to hate them. But not a good reason to hate them is that they're bad for the environment, because in producing plastic bags versus paper bags produce a lot more carbon gases or whatever. They take more landfill. Mm-hmm. And just all in all, there's nothing wrong with plastic bags.
Well, there's nothing wrong with them if they're not strangling dolphins and stuff.
Do they do that?
I think so.
Really?
Yeah, they strangle dolphins. They get caught in
in those little plastic bags?
Well, whatever they do, they kill stuff in the ocean.
Plastic bags kill stuff in the ocean?
Yes.
Do you have any citations?
Yes, I do.
Really?
Wikipedia.
Wikipedia kills little small animals. Well,
Wikipedia does do plastic bags.
You know, that's why I like doing this with you, because I learn a lot.
I need your timesheets.
I always feel like the news is just waiting for the most tragic thing to happen.
Oh,
like, remember
absolutely.
when the airplane was running out of gas? I think
No.
this was like a year or two
No.
ago. And for like an hour, they're watching this airplane, waiting for it to crash. And you could just hear like the disappointment in everyone's voice when it lands safely. You know, because they've dedicated an hour of airtime to this. I was watching CNN, I was going to the locker room. And, you know, the earthquake had just happened on Tuesday. And the only thing CNN, you know, this is like a newsworthy event, but the only pictures, the only video that they had was like broken dishes. So like, you know the producers in the back going, don't we have any bridges? Don't we have, even a grandma with a broken hip. But like, the only thing that they can show is like a few broken dishes. Anyway, I had never really experienced an earthquake, and I actually thought I was drunk. I was like,
That's what being drunk was like for you?
only a little bit.
Because I'm going to start drinking
But
more.
yeah, like I was kind of like, oh my god, I must have drank something, or I accidentally.
Accidentally.
And
When did you realize it was an earthquake? When you read it in the paper?
when I heard people behind me go, earthquake. I
Oh.
mean, I didn't read the article, but I saw the headline.